Hey, this is pizzadudemanguy, and this is my daughter. Hi. um, let's start with the bottom line. Actually, here, um, I always knew that if my life got busier, the very, very last hobby I would drop is playing video games. And I still play a lot of video games. That means something like doing YouTube videos fell off. Um, Making the YouTube videos that I used to make takes a lot of time, and I just have to choose where I'm gonna, prioritize my time, and it's not there for the YouTube videos right now. Now, I had plans, right? We were planning on starting a family, so I had plans to tie up loose ends on my YouTube channel as far as videos goes, and they just didn't work out for one reason or another. So even if I don't tie up loose ends now, I want to at least talk about them, talk about what I was planning on doing. Just and finally, just officially say, hey, this was what was going to happen, because at this point now, I don't know if it's ever going to happen. The last season of Force Smash was supposed to end with the next Patreon pick. And the next Patreon pick was going to be Nikolai Belinsky from Call of Duty Zombies. And so I did my regular process there. I actually went out and picked up like every Call of Duty Zombies game, played through them, made the moveset, watched videos and cutscenes for ideas, did my whole regular process. And then I realized I'm not good enough at this game, and it would take me weeks more to get good enough at this game to actually like record the footage I would need. So I actually commissioned a streamer to collect the clips for me. So I feel pretty bad that I never actually finished the video, because that would have given him at least some amount of exposure. I did pay him. Right, I paid him up front, so he's not too out financially, and I told him it was okay to stream capturing the clips, which he did. His name is Chaos Basilisk. He was really great to work with. So if you have any interest in Call of Duty Zombies or anything, I don't know what he's still streaming these days, because it's been like a year or two at this point, or more. Gosh, I don't know. I've completely lost track of time. Because yeah, that sat for a while. I even did like several other videos since I stopped doing Force Smash videos. Now, when I decided that, yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing videos as much anymore, I wanted to fulfill my promise of doing a video for Isaac for Smash. And once again, that was, I played through the Golden Sun games, I built the move set, I even scripted it and recorded it, I did everything, which basically I did for the Nikolai video as well. For that one, right, Golden Sun does not have a lot of animation in it. Like I did with several other videos, I wanted some outside help with showing off how the moves work. The difficult thing about collaborative efforts, right, is both you have to be not busy and the people you're collaborating with need to be not busy. And that just didn't work out. That project, once again, just sat in my computer, and I never got all the clips for it. So I've debated for both of those videos just releasing the audio so people can at least hear what the ideas were. If you're interested in that, you can leave a comment, but we'll see. I don't know. So without any visual representation, I don't know if the movesets, it always looks better when you can actually see what's going on, or at least some representation of what that would be. There was also going to be the last All Echoes challenge video with the DLC characters. So let me just quickly go over what those were going to be. Let me think. Who was the first DLC character? Min Min. For Min Min, obviously with my own rules, I wanted an arms character, and I wanted an arms character who actually used their arms. Sorry, Twintel. But also on top of that, I felt like I needed an arms character that could do the same kind of kicks that Min Min does. Now, doing kicks is Min Min's like whole special deal in arms, but I really thought that her down smash, that breakdance kick, that to me always looked like a Kid Cobra move. So my plan was to make Kid Cobra the Min Min Echo, and you could just do some different visual things. Like instead of the boomerang weapon, you could do like Slap-a-Mander just flailing up and down around the stage. Little visual differences, but nothing too mechanically different. So for Min Min, I was going to go with Kid Cobra. For Steve and Alex, I don't remember their names anymore, but I was going to use the default avatars for Minecraft Dungeons, since those are a lot more focused on combat. And then kind of like how the Steve and Alex skins came with Enderman and Zombie, I was for fun going to throw in Skeleton and Pigman. Was Sephiroth next? I think so. For Sephiroth, Sephiroth has a in the Final Fantasy VII movie. He has a younger brother, and that's who I was gonna pick. Now, technically, then that's not a video game origin character, but I mean it's so adjacent. I don't think that really matters. For Pyra and Mithra, I was just gonna straight up go with Numa. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's their fused form. And my plan there was to just make it a more basic fighting game stance change character. So when you hit down B, she changes between like Pyra mode and Mithra mode, but otherwise physically stays the same rather than switching into a different character. And there would be an indicator on the icon of which mode you were in. There might be better options, but of course Xenoblade is not my area of expertise, so that's what I went with. Kazuya, I think the only option that makes sense is Jin. Now, if you're a Tekken fan, you know that that's not quite exact. Jin has his own fighting style separate from Kazuya's. However, Jin is capable of doing the same Mishima karate style that Kazuya does, and he does that in like Tekken Tag and a couple other things. But he's also really the only character that makes sense to copy Kazuya in terms of using devil powers, right? Heihachi doesn't have that. Jin can do the flying and the laser eyes and all that stuff. So I really thought Jin was the only character that made sense. And Ken's not quite the same as Ryu in Smash Brothers. You could make Jin a little bit different and still call him an Echo. It'd be about the same. And then Sora, I was going to go with Roxas. I don't think I have to give any more explanation than that. Now, speaking of which, people were wondering if I was going to give my thoughts on Sora. I think Sora is a fantastic addition. My gosh, how could you ask for anything more, right? You have one of the biggest, requests for Smash Brothers for years upon years. What a finale. And I love the way that he did him. He's kind of this aerial combo unit. He's got his magic. He's got so many cool little tricks. They did it so well. Now, to address some of the criticisms I've seen, some people say the Smash DLC was really heavy-handed in JRPG characters, which is true, but I also felt like that's what was missing, right? Smash Brothers has always had, a huge cast of Mario characters. It's had Kirby characters, Donkey Kong. It's already had so many icons from platforming games. And I know a lot of people, I really wanted Rayman. A lot of people wanted Crash. We got Banjo-Kazooie, but we were missing so many of the big JRPG icons of video gaming, right? I mean, we've always had Pokemon, and they talked about how weird it was when they added Shulk. It's like, oh, we don't usually add characters like this. I felt like Dragon Quest was long overdue. Final Fantasy is so huge, and I mean, all we've gotten on top of that now is Persona and Kingdom Hearts. I mean, in the grand scheme, that's not a lot. I feel like it's just more playing catch up with getting JRPG characters into Smash in the first place. So, I can see why some people would be disappointed in Sora personally, because everyone has different personal preferences, but I think it's silly to argue that he wasn't a good choice. This is a character people have wanted for a long time, and he's so well done. I think that's about everything. The addition of Sora did make me realize one more thing. I think a lot more time and planning goes into the characters than we realized. Besides newer characters like Min Min and Pyra and Mithra, most of the characters that were added in Smash Ultimate from Smash 4 were characters that were popular during the time that the Smash Ballot was taking place. So I really think they took that Smash Ballot into consideration and used that as the baseline for all of their newcomers. Which is cool, but it means that characters like Sora and everyone else have probably been in the works since the beginning of Ultimate's development. They probably just didn't even have a chance to consider newer popular requests like Crash Bandicoot and Doom Guy. Those are much more recent. Pretty much nobody talked about those characters during the time of the Smash Ballot. So, it's not too surprising they didn't make it in. It looks like that the characters that they did add were things they added for a long time. Oh, I think she's done, and I am too. I just wanted to, cut to the chase here, guys. I'm not planning on returning to YouTube anytime soon, but I've learned from my previous mistakes. I won't close the channel or delete videos or anything like that. The door's always going to be open. For right now, thank you for watching. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for supporting me. I'll see you guys for the next video.